Before this video starts, I'd like to endorse myself to my specific person that my current reality self has a crush on. After successfully shifting again, twice, I figure I pay it forward, with a favor for my clone, kind of as a farewell gift for when my current awareness leaves and he takes over. I'm the one with the power, so I'm gonna pull a few strings and do something nice for him. Dear specific person, if you ever see this video, I hope you give my buddy, Justin, a chance. He's had the biggest crush on you since the first time he laid eyes on you, and he really did like getting to know you. I feel like he'd really add excitement and energy to your relationship. Given he's younger and your life experience will definitely be a recipe for greatness. You both benefit from each other. He hasn't told you how he's felt. He's showing you how he's felt. Now, clone Justin, I've been doing everything to shift the momentum in your favor and align your guys' frequencies so you can be together. But in terms of it being 100%, all depends on the circumstances and probability. Can't help you there, but I truly do wish you the best. And if I end up shifting, again to my waiting room permanently, she'll settle for you. She'll settle for you. I want this for you. It'd be just like the Titanic, where Rose shifted to a reality where she reunited with Jack as her younger self, and her older self reunited with her husband in another afterlife. In my case, my WR significant other is Jack, and my SP would be Rose's husband, if things do go smoothly. Now on to the video. Guys, I'm trying to recall what just happened, and I feel like I'm another incarnate from a different timeline. Now, I was going to make a video about why reality shifting isn't psychosis, but the better thing to talk about is why was I at three different time zones within a span of 2 to 3 hours. I remember going to this place that I've had a lot of dreams about before. It was just literally a highway leading into the city. It's a town called Adrian, Minnesota, and it is an alternate version of the one that exists in the CR, but much better. It's not even close, and it makes the one here look like a pile of puke. The one here is super small and not very livable. There's blind spots everywhere, and I nearly got into a car accident there one time. And a lot of people are entitled jackasses, but not the one that I know. The one I know and love has very, very nice surroundings. Zero litter around. People in the area actually drove normally, and not like animals. And I can walk around without worrying that I'm going to get jumped from behind. This place definitely represents something in my subconscious, but this moment of seeing it was just not like any other, man. I felt like I was really there, and I was there with someone too. It wasn't my significant other, but it was someone who resembles the same personality as her, though. And in that reality, we were friends. Funny how she's someone I have a crush on in this reality. And yes, she's the same woman from that I mentioned earlier. But in that timeline, circumstances are understandably different, given I'm off the market in that world. So it makes sense. We were just talking about how nice the place was, and I remember taking a walk there. My friend got out of the car first, and I followed her lead, and wow. Wow, man. I refuse to believe this is a coincidence, and I don't believe in them. Somewhere in my desired reality, this place has meaning. To connect the dots of my significant other's backstory. It makes so much sense now, because she grew up in Adrian, and graduated from Adrian High School. So, do by chance we both live there in my DR? If so, I'm happy about it, man, and I'll take it. And yes, by DR I mean WR, but at the end of the day, they're basically all the same thing. I want to stay in the current town I reside in all my desired realities. But honestly, I have an open mind, and in this space is what you need. Honestly, the commute between Adrian and the town I live in now is honestly nothing. If I've walked there by foot so many times, and it took me about 10 minutes, then I think I'll survive, and of course, it's not permanent. I can always either shift to a reality where I actually live in town, or of course, live the storyline where it builds up to me moving into the town that I currently reside in. And honestly, whatever I decide to do is all up to my own free will. This place just makes my heart feel so content, and I just feel a sense of security whenever I'm pulled into there. I've technically already had multiple first person experiences of being there. The picture in the background of the video is the best I can do when it comes to showing you guys. But trust me, if I could take a picture of it and bring it back here, I'd do that for you in a heartbeat. But gotta work with what we have. This is the closest thing I can get to showing you guys it. Long story short, this will be considered a successful shift to my waiting room, cause that's the reality it resembled the most. Then all of a sudden, it cut to a scene of an alternate CR, just like this one. I was in the same clothes I am in now. Right now, I'm in a red shirt, and I have blue jean shorts on. Literally the exact same. What the only difference is, it was nighttime, in that reality I shifted to, and I remember getting ready to settle in for bed, and ready to take on the day tomorrow. I went to bed, and I woke up, right now, thinking I was late for work, when I saw how bright it was outside. No, this is not the typical thing where after you wake up from a nap, you forget what day it is, because I remember very vividly that I was in that timeline. This is not a joke. I was literally living life in these realities in first person, and I was there for a while. Like 2 to 3 hours. Out of these two success stories, the one with my waiting room is actually my favorite one out of the two, but that doesn't diminish either shifts. Wins are wins. But the one with my waiting room, this is my first ever successful shift there. Hear that again, guys. This is my first successful shift to my waiting room. Granted, it may have not looked like the one I had originally scripted. Shit, it might even have been better. But it still is my WR, and that's all that matters. The same people, the same backstory, and everything. This goes to show you that you don't need to worry about how you'll successfully shift, or every single detail of your script, as I'm not going to say the universe will take care of the how and the rest of your script. The entire damn multiverse will take care of the how and the rest of your scripts. While my waiting room is the highlight of this experience, don't worry, the version of myself from the alternate CR will be happy someday. My WR self is going to get all the favoritism by me, admittingly, but I genuinely care for every single version of me, in every infinite timeline. Same thing with you guys. That's the lesson for y'all, is don't take any variant you come to know of for granted, because they come to your knowing for a reason, guys. Trust me, there's meaning behind why they were brought to your existence. They matter just as much as we do. Oh yeah, before I go here, of course, I just want to let you guys know as well. When I was actually there, of course, in person, I was not even aware that I even shifted, man. It felt like I was always there. It literally felt like an involuntary respawn, bro. You know, where I ended up shifting but forgetting all my CR memories. It was like I got a demo version of that, if that makes sense. It was so awesome. And I know like some of my subscribers here are respawners and they definitely like to experience the same thing as well. Anyways, guys, see ya next time.